venting helps because you're getting it out. Well, no. Venting helps because you're alleviating some of the pressure that the repressing and suppressing emotions builds. So like you're packing emotions into your brain. What a child, dude. It'll feel really good when you see the difference in who he is able to attract now, just so you know. Yes, and venting does make you feel validated, but you're validating the anxiety and the negative aspects that you're feeling just because you're emotional. You're not allowing yourself to alchemize the emotion into something productive, which is what we're supposed to do. Like, for example, me with all of this, it makes me want to advocate for people similar to my brother who quit drinking and then passed months later. Weird, right? I wrote a whole paper on that too. And the third one is the most prominent. The third one is the escape. That is the most common path that people choose, or the repression. It's kind of like similar in statistics. Suppressing whatever you choose. Some people, not that many, choose like only one, right? That's their main go-to. Some people choose two, some people choose three, all three. It just depends on the situation. Those are people more susceptible to like schizophrenia, dissociative identity disorder. I'm babbling. So the escapism does a few things. The escapism is things like staring at your phone for hours and hours, always needing some sound on, thank you. Stimulating yourself constantly. You always got to be doing something. This happens also with PTSD. People that have that, they will be hyper vigilant and hyper aware of their surroundings because they don't want anything like that to happen to them again.
Yeah, they want it so bad. Well, we was fucking almost.
That tells me that you're coming to a point of cycle closeout, and what's really important about that I'm blocking a little bit. What's really important about that is the redeveloping. So if you're going through a cycle closeout and you're choosing the same habitual reaction that you've been choosing this whole time, when it comes back up, you'll hit the same cycle at the beginning point. You'll never get to the end stop that way. The triggered state, somebody feeling that way. I have paint all over my hands. Sorry. When somebody is triggered and they're in the triggered state, none of it matters. None of it. If someone, your loved one, your boyfriend, whatever, is triggered and you're trying so hard to explain your feelings, it's actually gonna backfire because they're so fight or flight that there's nothing you can say. Even if you said to them exactly how they're feeling, they wouldn't accept it because it's coming from you. So what do you do, right? That's your question. What do I even do then when they're doing that? Well, you just do nothing. You do nothing in response to what they've said to you, no matter how much it pisses you off, because it couldn't be so far from the truth. And
I'm taking too long. I'm always taking too long.
Like surrender would be the answer to allow them to be like doing whatever they want, and you're still doing whatever you want. People hear that and they think, oh, they're just gonna go out and do this and hang out with this person and hang out with blah, blah. If they're gonna cheat when they're doing whatever they want, that's not your person. If doing whatever they want screws you over in some way, shape, or form, that's not your person. That is a reactive individual who's been hurt a whole lot, and now they're projecting, which projecting comes out with the suppressed emotion, and the repressed emotion creates projection because you vented about it and you've gotten some validation about it, and that feels good. Nope, yes, that should have been. If somebody can watch you fall apart and they've had a hand in that, and they're not mirroring your emotion, that is a surefire sign of a mother wound.